going to go to the Hall.
Not to this depth, and not to this quantity. Like maybe there'd be one disgruntled teammate or two, but this is many.
Yeah.
50 people lying. There's only one guy telling the truth.
Okay.
It's the one person that the 50 people are lying on. That's the guy that's telling the truth, or that's what he would have us to believe.
Yep.
Oof, I don't know. He's going to have to take a look in the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to move to the Cowboys because they've got some big-time money moves to make. Dak Prescott has led Dallas to the playoffs in 2 of his first 3 years, but he's entering the final year of his rookie deal. Stephen Jones said yesterday that the team hasn't talked about a new deal with Dak yet, but the deal has to be team-friendly. Jones added, quote, "I know Dak, his number one goal here is to win Super Bowl championships." Shannon, will Dak agree to this?
I pray to God, I hope not. I pray every night I fall on my knees. I say, Dak, don't give him a hometown deal.
I don't believe you ever do that.
I do. Because
I'm sorry.
Skip Bayless.
Sounds good.
Yeah, Skip Bayless.
Every night.
You see what Stephen Jones is doing? You see what Jenny read? Jenny, what do you read that one more time, the last part?
I know Dak, his number one goal here is to win Super Bowl championships.
So if I get
Wait, that was with an S on the end of it. Championships,
Ships,
plural.
So in other words, Jenny, what he's trying to paint right now, if Dak does not give us a hometown deal, championships are unimportant to him. It's all about money. Now, the Cowboys are the most profitable franchise, the most valuable franchise in all of sports, in the entire world. I want to know how many sponsors do they go? The sponsors say, you know what? Hey, we're going to do this deal with you, but you're going to have to give us a hometown deal. AT&T. Did you think AT&T, they gave AT&T a hometown deal, Skip, for that stadium? What about Ford? Because you know that the new facility they built, that $1.5 billion, it got the Ford Center. You think they gave Ford a discount?
Maybe not.
But you see how they do it? Billionaires always looking for the hookup.
Okay.
Hook your boy up.
Yep.
What? If I'm Dak Prescott, I'm going to say, well, hold on. I was a 4th round pick. The guy that was in my draft was Jared Goff, 1st overall, Carson Wentz. I think Carson Wentz got like $28 million fully guaranteed. Why don't y'all give me that as a 4th rounder?
Okay.
But you see, Skip, this is his first contract. This is his first big contract. Dak is finally going to make over $1 million in base salary. He's going to make 2.3. So in 4 years, he'd make about 2.7, which is a little less than $700,000 annually.
That's what happens when you get picked in the 4th round.
That's wild, though.
And guess what, Jenny? And this is what happens when you perform really well and you begin to become a free agent. You strike it rich. Dak Prescott, you got a Thor hammer. I need you to swing it with authority. I need you to bash him over the head like Donkey Kong. Boom.
Yep.
Boom. And I'm going to hit you to the tune. I'm going to need 6 years, about $170 million, and I need $103 million. $103 million, Skip Bayless. Fully guaranteed.
Yep.
And everybody talking about, well, Tom Brady did that. Go back and look. Tom Brady's first big contract, he ain't cut no deal. He did that after down the road, after he was secure, he was financially set. Dak Prescott ain't financially set. But I'm about to be, because you about to pay me. I need all my money, not some of it.
What you need is the president of the Cowboy Haters Club. You need chaos in the Cowboy locker room.
Is that what he's looking for?
You need to tear this franchise apart over salary. You need all the stars to be disgruntled and unhappy and want out of town.
I need them paid.
You know, need them paid. And I remind you, even though the Dallas Cowboys are the most valuable team in the universe, they have the very same salary cap as the Arizona Cardinals, who have the #1 pick because they had the worst record.
Well, let Arizona have some of them players then. They'll pay up.
Okay. So you can only pay so much.
Okay.
Right? Okay, so that is a problem. And they just made a real sweet deal, a very fair deal with DeMarcus Lawrence, but it was not top money. It was the 4th best money.
That's pretty good.
And that's what he deserves. So now you're good to go. And your next priority must be the QB. Why is that? Because Zeke is working on a 1st-round contract, so you have an option year.
You got him after this year.
4th year, you don't. It's just going to run out. And you better run in and do this deal before the quarterback salaries keep going up, because they're only going to go up. The running back market pretty much just got set by Le'Veon's deal, right? And the Gurley deal. So it's pretty well set in stone. And you know what Zeke is going to want. It's going to be just above those guys. So that's all well and good. But right now you need to get this guy done. And I disagree with you on Tom Brady. Now, they went right in after the first Super Bowl, so that would have been after his 2nd year, and they began to redo it. And they redid it that year, and then they redid it again the next year. But they always kept it at a very palatable salary cap rate. Because if you look back on Brady's now 20 years, this will be his 20th year in the league. I can't even believe it.
I know,
20 years in the league, he's average making $11.4 million. Well, that's not you. That's tolerable.
Yeah, but you have to understand, Skip, he was a 6th round draft pick, which making no money, that was like $200,000 back then, $300,000 maybe. And then, even when you redid it, there was still no big money being made in the early 2000s.
Okay, but still, has he always pretty much on schedule taken a hometown discount, a Patriot discount? Yes, he has. And what has that turned into? It's turned into 9 Super Bowls, 6 championships.
Dak, if I'm Dak, I'm going to say, can you guarantee me that we're going to have the run that Tom Brady and the Patriots have had? Because if we don't, I'm going to need you to give me that money that I left on the table back. Can you guarantee that? I don't think you can. So let me go ahead and get me my money now.
Maybe Dak is guaranteeing it in his own head.
No,
he doesn't need to ask for a guarantee. He just says in his own head, I'm guaranteeing that we're going to multiple Super Bowls, plural.
Did Mr. Kraft buy the Cowboys? Is Bill Belichick the head coach of the Cowboys? So how in the hell you think you're going to have that kind of success with those 2 guys in operation?
Because I got Dak and I got Zeke. I got Amari. That's all I care about.
And you about to, hold on. Skip, did you see what First Cousins got? You actually think Dak's going to come in behind him. Do you see what Matthew Stafford is making?
Okay.
Oh, I wish Dak, if you do that, I'm done with you. I'm done with you, Dak. If you take 1 penny less than Matthew Stafford and Kirk Cousins, I'm done.
What have I told you from the start? He's not Tom Brady, but he is Brady-esque. And it operates in the way he plays and the way he leads this football team. Because I've never heard one negative word about Dak Prescott as the leader of this team. They follow Dak. They believe in Dak 1,000%.
How many division titles have Matthew Stafford won? How many playoff games? And he got $92 million guaranteed. Okay, what about First Cousins?
Good, let him have it.
Well, that's what we need. I just told you that's what we need, Skip. Make the money right.
Yep, you need the Eagles to win the division. That's what you need.
No, Skip. No. I just want Dak to make. I want Dak to make the money right. He got things he wants to do.
You need bounce to him to have a bounce back year. That's what you need.
He's very charitable. And the more money he has, the more charitable. I mean, Skip. He wants to give. He wants to do things, and he needs $100 million.
He does not need $100 million because
why you count that man?
By mid-year last year, I counted a dozen national TV ads that Dak Prescott was. I thought it was a little too soon for that, but that's just me.
Well, how many sponsors do the Cowboys have?
I don't care. I don't even know. That has nothing to do with this salary.
Well, yeah, exactly. My salary.
If this were an uncapped sport, you'd have a point. I don't care. But you don't have a point.
That's Jerry and Stephen Jones' job to figure that out.
Okay.
Just like they figured out if they want, we can do Pepsi, we can do all these independent deals without being under the NFL umbrella. So they figured that out. You can figure out how to give me my $100 million, guaranteed fully.
I don't know how much Dak made just last year off his national TV ads.
No, stop! Don't worry about that.
National TV ads. Okay, it's just like found money. You just get to do that.
Well, find me $100 million. Where's that at?
You know what? More than for a number 1 overall pick, a 4th rounder appreciates the stage that he inherited from Tony Romo because it's the best stage in sports. You are the quarterback of America's team.
Yeah, all that.
There's value added in that.
I love that.
That means all along the trail, as you begin to win Super Bowls, plural,
I love it.
You'll be able to make at least as much off the field, if not more.
I love that. I love that too.
Because you are marketable.
I got a great job. But I need to be paid handsomely.
You need disruption.
I don't want no disruption.
Yep.
I tell you what, give me $100 million, fully guaranteed.
You need dissension.
Hold on, let me tell you what I want.
That's what you need.
Okay. Give me 6 years, about 150 to 165 million. Give me $100 million, fully guaranteed. I need $63,454,000 at the time of signing, and then I need another $20 million. So I need $80 million in the first 2 years.
I'll go $100 million, but you have to spread it over 6 years.
You think Dak Prescott going to take about $17 million a year?
You have to take one for the football team.
I want to not take
you are the leader. God has been good. You fell into, out of the 4th round, you fell into the premier job in pro football. You are number 4 for the Dallas Cowboys.
I've never been that guy to take one for the team. Now, I had a couple of homeboys that, they take one for the team. You don't know what that means, Jenny.
No, I know.
You know what that means.
I know enough of what that means.
But I'm not going to take one for the team. I need to be first in line, so I need to get the best deal. So Dak, going to get your money. 6 years, 150. Skip, you know what, Skip? You're right. I'm gonna give you a hometown deal. 6 years, 150. Give me $98 million guaranteed.
98.
Yeah. That's 15.
You know what? I hear fear in your voice over this because you know what's happening here. You know, this man is built differently than most quarterbacks are.
He is.
Yeah, and he's going to get plenty of money. He's just not going to get the money.
Oh, he gonna no. I need the.
Nope.
I know it ain't the.
And
it's
you know
mine.
what, Jenny? You know what the irony of this whole discussion
What is the irony?
I have to sit across from him Monday after Monday after Monday, hearing how about this guy is so overrated.
I'm a little confused by this.
Oh, Dak Prescott. Oh, he the money.
Okay, so why do you want him to get money that he hasn't earned?
Oh, he earned it.
Right?
Oh, I mean, he finished second in QBR. He would have finished first that year had he not set out that last game. Remember
That's
that?
not what I heard from you.
Hold on, wait a minute.
He's not even the best quarterback in his own division, according to Shannon.
Hold on,
Sharp, and you're in the Hall of Fame, and I'm not.
Here's a guy that has the highest completion percentage through his first 3 years. That would be Dak. Had the most comebacks in the NFL. That'd be Dak Prescott.
Last 3 years, he has.
That worth something.
But that's my ammo that you're trying to use against me.
Exactly.
I know.
Yeah. And now that it works for you, you're trying to use it as invalidated.
Hey, Dak, let me
so for the record, you have just validated that Dak Prescott is one of the best quarterbacks in the National Football League. Is that what you just said?
He's one of the 15th best. I think that's what he had. Yeah, I think that's what he had it ranked at.
15th? So he deserves 15th best money?
No. I say one of the 15th best.
Okay.
He's better than Matthew Stafford. But anyway, as I was saying, this is how we're going to do it. Dak, Stephen Jones going to try to cut out your middleman, which is your agent. If you see him...
Let's have a little conversation.
He's going to keep saying stuff like
if
that.
you see anything from the Dallas Cowboys or Stephen Jones come up on your phone, don't answer it.
Yeah. Maybe they should take a little yacht trip.
No, maybe they...
How about a little weekend on the yacht?
Maybe the NFLPA needs to look into this about teams contacting players directly in contract negotiations.
I think that's a good start. Yeah,
You realize
they should
Dak has become like a son to Jerry Jones.
No,
a lot of kids in that family.
Yeah,
okay, if you watch our show ever, you probably know by now Shannon thinks LeBron is the GOAT, but most NBA players, well, they don't agree with him.